we'll be taking a look at project fee journals. Project fee journals are configured in the Project Management and Accounting module and are typically used to book fees to a time and material project that a customer will need to pay that have no associated costs. Let's jump into Dynamics AX and see how we configure them and discuss some of the key setup details. So if you look at the bullets in the slide, we're going to go ahead and set up a fee journal, and then we'll create a fee journal and post it. Okay, so we're here looking at the workspace homepage, and what we're going to do is set up a fee journal and go through the posting process of a fee journal. So I'm in the Project Management and Accounting module, and a fee journal is one of the three that we set up in the Project Management and Accounting module. So we're going to be under Setup, Journals, and then Journal Names. And then from here we can create a new journal, and we'll just call it Proj Fees. And the main thing that we're worried about setting up is the journal type. We have to make sure that it's mapped to the right one. I've done this a million times where I forget to change this field, so please do. And then we'll pick a voucher series, and I just copy and pasted a number in there that I know is going to work out okay. And then all the rest of the, nice, maybe it won't work out all right. We'll pick a different one. Let's just try this one. There we go. So the rest of these we've covered in the earlier journal lessons, so I'll let you review those if you want to understand every field in this form. But basically what we can do from here is now we can use this journal since we assigned it to a journal type and gave it a voucher series. So let's go into Project Management and Accounting, Journals, and then Fee to create a fee journal. And then basically what we can do from here is create a new journal. And the default journal name is fee, and you set that up in the Project Management and Accounting parameters if you want to define the defaults. But you can see here we have project fees, that's the one that we created. And then from here we have the general tab, which shows you all your journal name defaults. There's the default values that you can define, which will pull onto each line, which is really cool. I'll just define a project real quick so I don't have to do it. And then the blocking and history is same on all journals. So I will go into the lines tab and I'll add a new line, and we'll see our project defaulted in. The date always defaults in as today's date. And then we'll pick a category. Notice the transaction type is fee over here, and we only have one category that's a fee type. Description field, notice there's no drop down like the expense journal does, but it still respects the journal descriptions that we have. And then you can put in a sales price only on fees because you're just billing the customer and there's no expenses or no cost consumed to the project whatsoever for fees. And notice that fees are only applicable towards time and material project. You can't bill a customer for a fee on a fixed price, and then internals there's no need for a fee because there's no customer involved. There's the purpose field as well. And purpose field is basically a way to define what activity or what task in your work breakdown structure this fee is associated with. So I'll just pick one, SSRS reports. And then basically we can go to the general tab and just take a look at everything. It just brings it all together for you and adds a couple more fields for you. Other than that, it's just like any other journal. You can either validate or go directly to posting. The financial dimensions are up there too if you want to define those at a line level. Functions, you can delete your journal lines if you'd like. And then one of the other fields that tabs that I haven't really talked about in the action pane up top is the trade agreements. And that's basically if you want to go take a look at all the different pricing involved in this journal. So on other ones like an hours journal, you'd see the cost and sales price menus up here in the trade agreements. So if we post, you have the option to transfer all your lines that air out to another journal or run in batch. We're not going to worry about that right now, but we'll hit OK. And there we go, our journal posted. So that's how you create a fee journal and post one.